Meet the sensational Zion Williamson, the dynamic forward for the New Orleans Pelicans, whose incredible talent has the basketball world in awe. Despite facing some injury setbacks, this 23-year-old prodigy remains determined to showcase his full potential on the court. But Zion has one problem. He is overweight. He has struggled with this problem for a long time, and the end to this struggle is not even in sight yet. So join us in this video as we explore everything that we know about Zion Williamson's weight struggle. Injury woes and weight struggles. Zion Williamson, the incredibly talented New Orleans Pelicans forward, has been plagued by injuries throughout his young career. Now entering his fifth season, the 23-year-old admits that maintaining a proper diet and weight has been a challenging task, impacting his ability to maximize his potential on the court. In a candid conversation with former NBA player Gilbert Arenas on the Gil's Arena podcast, Williamson acknowledged the difficulties that he faces. With immense wealth at his disposal, he finds it tough to resist temptations and to make the right choices for his physical well-being. Recognizing the need for guidance, he has surrounded himself with wise individuals to help him navigate through these challenges. "It's hard, man," Williamson said. "I'm 22, have all the money in the world." Well, it feels like all the money in the world. It's hard. I'm at that point now because of certain things. I'm putting back the wisdom around me. I don't want to say older because they get defensive, but I'm putting people around me with wisdom and just go from there. Unfortunately, injuries have become a recurring theme in Williamson's career. During the 2021-2022 season, he missed the entire campaign due to a foot injury. More recently, a hamstring injury kept him out of the final 45 games of the 2022-2023 season, limiting him to only 29 appearances. Despite these setbacks, Williamson showcased his talent, averaging an impressive 26 points and 7 rebounds per game when he was on the court. Reflecting on his experiences, Williamson has shared that he has learned to take responsibility for his actions, a lesson instilled in him by his former coach at Duke, Mike Krzyzewski. He is determined to rectify past mistakes and grow as a player and as an individual. "Like former Duke coach taught me, I have to own up to my responsibilities," Williamson said. "There are a lot of things I could have done better. I didn't. I'm in the process of fixing those wrongs." The Pelicans have shown immense faith in the young star, signing him to a lucrative 5-year, $197 million extension. However, his contract includes clauses related to his weight and body fat percentage, indicating the importance of maintaining optimal physical condition. Amidst his struggles, one thing does remain clear: Williamson's love for the game. He is a passionate hooper who yearns to be on the court, making a difference for his team. Sitting on the sidelines, watching his teammates fight without him, only fuels his desire to return to action. "I'm a hooper," Williamson said on the podcast. "When I'm sitting on the sidelines watching my teammates in certain games they're losing, I know if I was out there I could change the outcome. What I want people to know about me is I just want to hoop. I want to be out there. Nobody wants to just sit on the sidelines. I think that's what I want people to understand. I don't want to be on the sidelines. Y'all think I want to sit over there hurt? I don't." However, throughout his NBA career, the New Orleans Pelicans star has been severely criticized for his weight, as he's never been given a break from these criticisms. And even last year, the 22-year-old also discussed how he has been affected by it. During the previous NBA season, Zion Williamson faced an unfortunate foot injury, but that was the least of what Zion's concerns could have been. Instead, his focus shifted to his recovery, as he missed every single game of the season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Whenever he appeared at the games in regular clothes, the media and fans pounced on him, relentlessly criticizing his appearance and labeling him as overweight. It is true that there were times when Zion did appear heavier than expected, but the continuous disparagement undoubtedly took its toll on his mental health. Traditionally, some may argue that NBA players should develop a thick skin to withstand any form of criticism, but Zion's case highlights the growing importance of mental health and awareness. This movement signifies a pivotal shift towards a more compassionate and understanding society. Despite the pressures and attacks, Zion bravely stood up and called out those who targeted him for his body composition. All he desires is to be allowed to pursue his passion for the game that he cherishes. It is essential to remember that even in his college years, Zion was already the formidable force that he is today. A dominant big man capable of obliterating any defensive tactics used against him. His size was never hindered his remarkable skill and talent on the court. But then it is evident that the weight-related criticism has taken its toll on Zion. The relentless scrutiny and judgment had left him yearning for space and peace to focus on his game. Mental health is a crucial aspect of an athlete's well-being, and it's essential to recognize the impact of words and actions on their psyche. So how has fat shaming affected Zion Williamson? Zion has faced his fair share of challenges both on and off the court. Despite his remarkable skill set, he became the target of hurtful fat-shaming comments, which took a toll on his mental and emotional well-being. One such instance was when Charles Barkley made a joke about him and Shaq having a baby due to his weight. Unfortunately, this was not an isolated incident, as jokes and criticism about his body followed him from various sources, including journalists. Rather than focusing on his impressive performance on the court, they seemed more interested in discussing his weight and appearance. However, what many failed to realize was that Zion was also dealing with difficult recoveries from foot surgery, which forced him to miss an entire season. That's nasty, because with a lower body injury, that dictates how you walk, that dictates how you run. How do you do everyday activities and how you move? For the world to critique me like that, and all I was trying to do was make sure my foot was straight, it was a lot. I'm not going to lie to you. It was a lot. This injury not only impacted his game, but also affected everyday activities, making it even more challenging for him. The constant critique on his body and appearance only added to his burden. In an emotional exchange with Fox Sports' Melissa Rowland, Zion opened up about the hurtful impact of these words. He expressed his disappointment that people didn't consider how such comments could affect him personally. He urged people to empathize and put themselves in his shoes, imagining how they would feel if their own children were subjected to similar scrutiny. What people don't understand is, even the writers and stuff, if they have children of their own, imagine if somebody talked about their child how they spoke about me. Critiquing my body, critiquing how I look, every time they talked about me, it was about weight, how bad I looked. I don't even think they realize what kind of impact that can have on you. Amidst the negativity, Zion found the strength to rise above it all. With determination and a strong support system, including his mother and stepfather, he began to take proactive steps to improve his situation. He sought the expertise of sports medicine and performance specialist Jasper Bibbs and enlisted the help of a personal chef, Jonas Lewis. Under Bibbs' guidance and Lewis's culinary expertise, Zion embarked on a transformative journey. He worked hard to shed weight and improve his overall well-being. The results were astounding, losing well over 35 pounds and regaining his confidence along the way. His commitment to his recovery and dedication to his health demonstrated his true work ethic, silencing the critics who even questioned it. Throughout this challenging period, Zion's resilience shone through. He handled the situation with grace and maturity, showing the world that he was not defined by his appearance or the hurtful comments thrown his way. Instead, he focused on the journey of self-improvement and healing, and he emerged stronger than ever. As Zion made remarkable progress, his positive attitude and inspiring story became an example for others facing similar struggles. The narrative shifted from fat-shaming to one of empowerment and self-love, inspiring fans and aspiring athletes alike. But we need to get your opinions on this matter. What do you think of the constant bullies and attacks on Zion Williamson because of his weight? Are they unnecessary, or is Zion just overreacting? Let's hear your thoughts down in the comments section. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon.